right now in Canada on the 6th day of March 2015. There's a little hole, a slit in the liner on the top edge there. I don't know if I'm going to repair it or just replace the whole thing because it's an old liner and it's pulling hard. After like 15-20 years, the liner starts to pull, round, moves. And baby Rio is out and about, but it's a little wet over there. Come, baby. I've got lots of work to do in the yard. Soon the water will warm up. Well, it's warmed up a bit. Today I put the spinning balls back, and I hooked up a spare pump, so I have 2 pumps going again. For about a month I only had the 1 pump going. The weather was quite cold. But I noticed with only the 1 pump going, oh, and of course I didn't have the balls spinning when it was extremely cold, I had a lot more ice, and after the ice melted I had a lot more smear algae. So I got the other pump going right away today, and I can see a bunch of hornwort down there at the bottom trying to regenerate. It was temporarily getting smothered. The surface water was so quiet and still with only the 1 pump and no ball churning that the smear algae started to grow and started to smother out my luscious hornwort. But now I hooked up the spare pump. It's finally nice, and there's a little bit of this smeary stuff where it wants to pull away. Come, baby, baby, it's cold. Well, okay, it's not cold, but it's wet over there. It's a little wet puddle here and there. The ground's starting to defrost, and the last of the snow is melting. And the water looks a lot better, and even the hornwort's starting to look a little better. It needs the circulating water. If you have trouble with smear algae, just hook up one of those babies and push the water around. It really helps. And now suddenly that the extra pump is hooked up and the water's moving around, the koi in the middle pond have come out from hiding, and some little goldfish are grazing on the algae. The smear algae was starting to get out of control, and I'll put a rotating ball in that waterway tomorrow so that I'll have spinning balls thrashing the surface of the water and helping to keep down the horrid algae. And that's about it for today. Haven't posted anything for a while. I was busy and consumed with the fairy gardens. And then, of course, yeah, I was depressed that one of my pumps quit. I'm going to get somebody to look at one of the big pumps and see why it just quit. But good thing I always have spare pumps. And it's a good thing I don't rely on any 1 pump, because at least I had some water circulation, and that's a good thing.